Rubber.
Yeah.
Today, we would say it's not rubber, it's fake rubber. They use synthetic now. But at one time, everything was rubber. It's soft, you can stretch it, it's not going to break. All that way for rubber. Yeah. Good morning, Greg.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Good, thank you.
For those of you that are wondering what this man is doing, he is videotaping our class and me. So anyway, we better do a quick introduction as we do before we get started. Can you introduce yourself, Abdul Rahman? Your name? My name is?
My name is Abdurrahman Amir. I'm from Yemen.
Okay. And how long have you been in the United States?
8 months.
8 months. Very good. Have you been to, when you came to the United States, did you come to Yemen, or to Hamtramck first?
Yeah.
Do you have other family in Hamtramck?
My family, my dad and my mom. I have twins, my brother.
Your brother?
Yeah.
Did they all come with, did I miss something?
You and your brother are twins?
Yeah, my sister.
Oh, your
Sister
sister.
did.
Okay.
Did you all come at one time?
Yeah.
Okay. The reason I ask is, you know, I look at names, family names. Do we understand family name? What is family name? Family name. Last name. We go by family name. Abdul Rahman is a family name.
Last name.
Last name, I know that last name here in Hamtramck. So maybe your relatives, maybe not. So, welcome to our class. So this is to explain to Abdul Rahman, when do we meet? When is our class? When?
When do you want me?
When is our class?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
What days?
Monday to Thursday.
What?
Thursday
Monday.
to the Thursday.
Okay. What's that word that goes Monday through
To Thursday.
Thursday? Yes. Do we meet on Friday?
No.
No. So how many days a week is that
7 days.
for our class?
4 days.
4 days
4 days.
a week or each week? That word, 4 days a week, we would
No.
say, but it means 4 days each week. 4 days a week.
Weekdays.
They are weekdays, yes. So that's a when question. Where do we meet?
The library.
At the library. So we'd say, we meet at the library. Yes. Why do we meet? Why?
Study.
Pardon?
Study.
Studying English.
English class.
When you
Class.
when we ask, remember that word to, we would say,
For.
we meet to study English. Remember to study? We meet to study English. That's a why. How long is our class? How long?
2 hours. 2 hours. 2 hours.
2 hours. Yes, from 9 to about 11. 2 hours. How many people come to class? How many?
14, 15.
I think 17.
17, 14, 15. Numbers change
Yeah.
from time to time. I'm trying to think of another. I'm still waking up. I need more coffee. What's another question word?
About what?
question word. Anybody have another question word?
What did you say? Like,
When is a question word. Where is a question word. Oh, I know one. Who is your teacher?
Mr. Mike.
so Mike,
Mike.
Who is a person? Mr. Mike.
Mr. Mike.
Another question word. And Brian. Brian is your teacher also. Who is your teacher? Brian, Mike. Another question is, how do we learn English? How? How do we learn English? How do we learn?
Watching TV.
You watch what?
Watching TV.
Oh, good. In class. Well, I better get a TV up here. Okay? How? Yeah. The way we do it. How else do we? How do we learn English in here?
Practice. Practice.
Practice things
Practice
over and
with the
over again. Yes. How?
With the teacher Mike.
A couple more things in the news while we wait for Arafat.
Oh, Mike, what country do your ancestors come from?
Wow. Okay. My father's family, here's Netherlands. Go across the water up here to this very long, skinny country up here called Norway.
Norway.
Norway. Yeah. N-O-R way. Like in north. Like in north. And the people there are called Norska. Norska. Norway. Here's Norway, Sweden, and Denmark. They are often referred to as Scandinavian countries. Scandinavian. So that's where my father's from. My mother's family is from Great Britain, from Ireland, Scotland, and England. And that was her father, emigrated here. But my grandmother, her family, were French and came through here in the 1600s, long time ago, through Canada, through here, and ended up here in other parts around the Great Lakes. They were French. And in France, they speak what? What language in France? French. The French speak French. People from France. But also, here in in Canada, Quebec, a part of Canada, what language is spoken there?
French, English.
French and English. If you go to Canada and you have children in Canada and they go to school, they learn everything in two languages, English and French. They teach it to you in English, and then they practice again in French. So there's a word for that. When people speak two languages very well, it's called bilingual. Two languages. Many countries do that. So, but then I have other parts of my family, because an ancestor, do we remember the word ancestor? What is an ancestor?
Sister, my wife.
Family from the past, ago. Ancestors are your people, your family from in the past. Ancestor. one of these French guys that came over here married a Native American from here in northern Michigan. So I'm also part Native American. Remember Native American?
Yeah.
What is it? What is Native American?
The old people.
Native American. What's another word that we use? Remember? First people,
First people.
indigenous people,
Indigenous.
the ones who were here first. Sometimes referred to as American Indians.
American Indians.
Yes, but not from India. Okay? American Indians from native people, not from India. That's another story. We'll save that for Columbus Day, if you're still here. So anyway, that's my ancestry. And for most of my class here, I have, where are we, which part? Here we have, who did we expect coming right in? It's the man of the day. From Yemen? Where are we? Here? In Yemen? Okay. Where would you say, where is Yemen? I never heard of Yemen. Where is it? Where is it? Is it in China?
No.
Where is it? We'd say here that Yemen is in southern Arabian Peninsula. Do you know peninsula?
Peninsula?
Peninsula, piece of land that goes out to the water. So this is the Arabian Peninsula, right here. Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Oman, Qatar, right in here, Bahrain, United Arab Emirates. This is the Arabian Peninsula. Many people say that this is called the Middle East. It's not Asia, it's not Europe, but it's in between. Right here. And then of course we have this connects to this over here. From Bangladesh. Okay. Anybody here from anywhere else? My afternoon class, I have Uzbekistan, student from Uzbekistan, and I have a woman in my class from Ukraine. Do we know Ukraine?
Yes.
Yes. So, anyway, that's my, and then I have, in my afternoon class, I have one family from here, they call it Zaire, which is now renamed as Congo, Republic of Congo. Zaire, Congo. Okay. So we never finished our news, a few more things. I put an A in there. Now, what else do we have in the news? This is amazing. Amazing. "75 years ago this week, someone discovered something.
heavy conductors, transistors,
Transistors. What's that? Anybody? Oh, Abdul Rahman is using his. What is that? What is that? Abdul Rahman, what is that in front of you? Pardon? On your notebook, what is that? Oh, Badr's got one in front of him. Oh, Nadia's got one in front of her. Oh, Arafat's got one in front of him.
transfer,
What?
transfer, cell phone,
Cell phone.
Here. Radio, TV,
The same sensor.
pardon? Everything you have that's electronic now
device,
uses
transistor,
transistors. How many or your phone, how many transistors in your cell phone? Millions. Millions of transistors. Little electric charges that go through to give a signal. That was invented 75 years ago. Before that, it wasn't that way. They didn't have transistors. So that's pretty interesting. 75 years ago. Before that, it was discovered by several men in New Jersey. Do we know New Jersey?
Yeah. State.
state of
Where
America.
is New Jersey?
New York.
Near New York City, New Jersey.
Who's this discover?
Pardon?
Who's discover?
They discovered it. They discovered I'm not good at explaining this. Do you see what's inside this? What's inside the rubber? This is, rubber. Remember from Indonesia?
Mm-hmm.
What's inside this?
Wire.
Wire.
Why?
What's it made out of?
What's in it?
Orange, that orange wire. It's called copper. You remember copper? Copper is very soft metal. Look at this. Not going to break. Other metal, like this, that won't bend like this. Copper. He discovered that if you put, we know that if you have electricity, if I put electricity through here, it's going to come up into here. So if I cut this wire and I hang on to it, what's going to happen? I'll get electric power in me. Boom! Big problem. But there's other things that are not like copper. Copper is a conductor. We have some things that are called semiconductors. It allows electricity to go through, but not fast. Zip! Slowly. And it branches out and does different things. And he discovered which kinds of things would do that. So we have transistor discovery. And then, of course, here we are.
Gas price,
Yeah, price.
the globe,
What?
Up, low.
She says up, she says low. Who noticed?
Flow.
What's that word?
Below.
Going up, below.
Below, above.
Decreasing.
Decreasing.
What's that word?
How much?
Decreasing.
How much?
Decreasing.
Decreasing.
Decreasing. What does that mean?
Up.
Below. Down.
Up, down.
Going down. Decreasing.
Down. Increasing, up. Going up, okay.
Down.
Decreasing down. So we have gas prices decreasing.
Inflation.
Flash word show.
Decreasing.
Going down. Yes. Inflation is going down. I heard that on the news. Okay. Gas price and inflation are both going down. So there was one other thing, if I could remember what I put on here. Oh, I know what it is. Something that's increasing. Increasing.
COVID.
COVID. 9.
What's the word I just gave you?
Upgoing.
Increasing.
Increasing. COVID is increasing. Yep. Also, this one,
Flu. Increasing.
RS.
do we know this one? RSV?
RSV.
These are initials for respiratory virus. And this one, oh my goodness. Syncytial something, it's a word I'm not familiar with, but it means respiratory problem, breathing
Asthma.
problem.
Can't breathe.
Yeah. All of these, which is why
Increasing.
we're masking. I should give you one, Adnan. Yeah. They're asking, because last week, a woman, I think it was Wednesday, she's a woman that I know from the school. She was here and she had come in to talk. Her twin sister died, and now I understand that the woman who is here is in the hospital with COVID, which means that COVID came into our building. People come into the library, so we'll be more careful this as we approach the vacation time. So I have a handout for you, but before we do that, I want to talk to you about some words that help us understand when. So,
I use phone when I eat soup. When?
it's a time word. It tells us a time thing. When?
I ate soup.
So remember, this is a clause. You can put this at the end or at the beginning. So you could say, I use a spoon when I eat soup, or I could say,
When I
When
eat
I
soup,
eat
I
soup,
use
I use
spoon.
front or back? Same thing. Okay. Sometimes when it goes first, you may see a comma to slow you down. When I eat soup, slow down, I eat soup. That's how we speak. When? Time word.
Whenever I go,
Whenever I go out,
I wear a coat.
coat.
Whenever.
It's about the same as when, whenever. But it means every time. It gives it a little extra energy, whenever. Yeah.
I go out.
Whenever I go out, I wear a coat. If you said, when I go out, I wear a coat. Close in meaning.
Why?
Eating,
When eating, I
sit at the table.
Why I think I sit at the table.
While.
Why?
Yeah, while. While
Eating.
While we are in class, I turn the light on. The time during something. While. So we see these, and of course this could go either side, front or back. I sit at the table while eating. Front or back? While. So we have when and while. These are time words to show us something is happening and the time for it. During class, we keep the door open.
We keep the door open.
During. Do we know that word?
During.
During. It's the time while something is happening. During.
During the day,
During
I work.
the daily, I work.
When, while, and during. It means the time
Christian.
from beginning of morning to the end of, or beginning of day to end of day, during. That whole stretch of time. A piece of time during the day. So we have when, while, and during. And these are, gives us an idea of time. Time. Okay, I have an exercise for that, but I don't have it copied. Okay, any questions on that one? We have today, these are two different parts today. We're going to play with the word should. Do you remember should?
Yeah.
What does it mean? Gregory.
Must.
Is it the same as must? Pardon?
Can.
You have to.
Take one, pass one. You're close. Let's see, I have a sign-in sheet here somewhere. And ladies, did you get it?
Should should I exercise every day?
Can, could, should, everything.
Have to.
Let's take a look up here.
You must have this.
You must
You must
have
have
a
a license
to drive.
to drive
Legally.
legally.
Legally, what does that mean, legally?
Legally means
It means by law.
by law. No illegal.
Yes. So, legally means by law you can drive.
By law,
But you must have what?
Driving
License.
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 This means
Necessary.
Necessary.
you must, necessary. Okay.
You should slow down.
Slow down.
What does that mean?
You
Should. It's a good idea. A good idea. Should.
Good idea.
Yeah. Must and should Close, but not the same. Must is very strong, necessary. You must. Should means it's a good idea to do that, to do something. Now, the one that, did you get this? Did anybody want to write this down?
One second.
Could, should.
Could,
Should.
This comes from the word can. It comes from the word shall, but I won't go into this too much.
Future. I could drive.
I could drive, but I am tired. So you should
I could
drive.
drive, but I am
Tired.
tired, so you should drive.
Do you see the difference? I could drive. I know how. I have a license. I have good driver. But,
I
oh,
am tired.
I'm tired. So, you should
You
drive.
should drive.
This means I can, but
Should.
Good idea.
I can drive, but I am tired, so you, it's a good idea, you drive. Good idea. So it's a little, could, should, and must. We'll practice these. Should.
You must go
You
to
must
work
go to work or
or you will get
tired.
tired.
What's this word?
Friend.
Fired.
Oh,
What does that mean, fired? What?
Job open.
Go home. Don't come back. Boom, that's it, fired. You must go. Necessary.
You stay
all-
home if
You
you
could
have
stay
sick
home
time.
if you have sick time.
sick time.
Good. You're able to.
One second.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Too fast. Sorry, Arafat.
Okay, no problem.
If you are sick, you should see a doctor.
Good idea.
If you are,
Good idea.
you are sick.
All right, let's take a look here. How's your health today? How is your health today?
Good.
Good?
Good.
This comes from a part of the book that talks about health. So there probably are some words in here we want to talk about with the grammar, health words. So as they come up, we'll do these. So notice here, remember we talked about yes or no questions. For example, are you happy?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I
I'm
am.
happy.
No, I'm not. Yes or no question. Did you stay home yesterday?
Yes, I
Yes.
stay home.
Yes, I
Yes, I
did.
Oh, I.
Yes.
No, I didn't.
Did not.
Yes or no question. Should you brush your teeth every day?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I should.
Yes, I know.
Should you run in the street when there's cars coming?
Yes.
Should you run when the cars are coming? No, I
Did not.
Deny.
should you? Yes, I should. No, I
Should not. Should not.
should not. Yes, I should. No, I shouldn't or should not. So these are question words. So notice up here, should I exercise every day?
Yes.
Yes, you should.
You should.
No, you should
No, you
not.
should. Should we have a checkup?
Yes, I
Yes,
should.
he should.
He should.
He should.
No, he should
No,
not.
you should. What is a checkup?
Medical checkup.
Pardon?
Doctor
Check
checkup.
out,
What do they do?
Doctor.
check no.
The doctor does what?
The body.
What is a checkup?
Body checkup. Medical
They see if
checkup.
everything is okay.
Okay.
Just check. Blood pressure, temperature,
Everything.
how you look, check. Next one, should we buy some
Vitamins.
vitamins? Yes, we.
Should.
Yes, we should. No,
We should not.
Now notice, that's a beginning with should. Now we have the WH with should. Who should I ask about the medicine? That's a person.
Should.
And it says, you should ask the doctor. Here's a question, WH word with place. Where should she buy
cough
the
syrup. Cough syrup.
cough syrup? She should buy the cough syrup at the
pharmacy.
pharmacy. Why should we take the pills? Because we have a
cough and fever.
And fever. Very good. So part A, if you would take a look, and if you finish part A, you can go down to part B, which is similar, but you're going to ask the WH question first. So I'll give you a few minutes to unscramble. What does that mean? Unscramble.
Unscramble.
Scramble. What does that mean?
Scramble mix.
Yeah, all mixed up. Scramble.
Yes.
Unscramble means to put things in place. Okay. I'll give you a few minutes, then we'll do these together. And I'll get Greg to turn this off. Any questions? While you are working I'm going to talk to Greg. Okay. During the time you are working, I am going to talk with Greg. When you are working, if you have a question, ask Brian. During, while, when. Be right back.
During, while, when.
Yep. Time, these are time questions. As time passes. Did we get, Adnan, did you sign in? You did? Butter?
No.
No? Well, pass it down to Butter.
Kita go show dai kita go. Eu não vou confiar.